Alright, so today we got a 2024 Hyundai Santa Cruz SEL. Almost new, it's got about 1,500 miles on it. I'll take you around it, show it to you, give you a little overview on what the Santa Cruz is all about. Kind of looks like a Tucson in the front. This particular model is four-wheel drive. They come front-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. A little interesting looking, honestly. I wouldn't seen one of these on the road a little while ago. Oh, Hyundai makes a truck? Yeah, they do. Got these kind of brush guards, which are kind of cool. Comes with some decent tires, 45, 60, 18s. Kumos, which most Hyundais have. Nice paint, you can see in the sun. It's got some sparkle to it. I call this midnight, I think. Some good lines. Back here, it's got a little bed, and it's got some really nice features. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Got some really nice features. First of all, it has the bed steps, right? Comes with this tonneau cover built in. Open this up. Not a spray-in bed liner, but nice plastic bed liner here. And I think this is a factory option. Check that out. Nice features. We've got storage here. We've got tons of tie downs, man. This is you get half-ton pickups from the big three that don't have this stuff. It's got the sliding lockdowns. You got this. You got lights in here. I know there's on some models, I think it's the XRT, you can get a plug back here. There's a bunch of upfit options. If you check out the Hyundai website, man, there's a bunch of customization and stuff you can do with this. Super nice. It's a really nice feature, especially if you need a little bed, if you do some dirty stuff, but you don't want to pay for a big pickup truck, you want something better on gas. They do have this option where you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. But all in all, pretty cool little truck. If you want to call it a truck, it's technically an SUV. Go here and check out the interior. Decent interior. Like I said, this is an SEL, but it has a lot of options. We'll get in here in a minute. Let's pop the hood and see what we got here. So this has the 2.5 four-cylinder. This is not the turbo model. The turbo, I believe, makes 281. This one makes a little bit less, but it's still plenty peppy on the street. It's got good pickup. Decent fuel economy for you DIY people. I mean, the battery's right there. There's plenty of room around the engine if you plan on working on this yourself. You know, fuses here. I'm not even going to open that. But there they are. I mean, it's really not bad. There's tons and tons of room in here if you plan on keeping this out of warranty and doing the work yourself. Or, you know, when the warranty's done, some of these new vehicles are crazy to work on. This one looks like everything is pretty straightforward, well put together. Engine's nice and quiet. Has some good sound to it while you're driving. All in all, nice little pickup truck. Let's shut this. Go ahead and check out the interior here. I'm gonna do the back seats first, and then we'll go up front. So you can see the back door here. The opening is big. It's not like an extended cab where you've got a real tiny door trying to fit in here. I got the seat for it. I'm about 260 pounds. Wish I was taller, but I'm about 5'10". But you can see, I mean, I got some knee room left over. I've got plenty of headroom here. You know, car seat fits back here nicely. My kid doesn't barely hit the back of the seat. It's a full-size car seat fits in here. So the back seat is, I mean, it's not huge, But there's plenty of room in here for 4 adults. This one also has this defrost through the back glass, which is nice. And it has a sliding window that's manual, which is great. Really nice feature. This one's also got a sunroof. I love the black headliner too. And has lights back here, lights in the front. Power windows, we got cup holders. The sound system's decent. It's not the nice sound system, but it's pretty good for stock. While we're back here, let's check out what this has got. Let's see here. SEL front wheel drive. I apologize. It's not a 4-wheel drive. I like this here. Look at this. Front 5-star. Crash 5-star. Rollover 4-star. I mean, that's not a lot of people talk about safety. This thing is very, very safe. Very safe vehicle. Has the Blue Link, has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The big screen, as I'll show you in a little bit. 22 in the city, 26 on the highway, so 23 combined is what it's rated at. The sticker price on this vehicle, $35,444. So, mid-30s. Not a bad price for what you're getting. Not a bad price at all. The seats back here are decently nice. They feel almost like maybe kind of like a Jeep, where like they might be easy to clean off. They're somewhat comfortable. I got the seat back here, but there is storage underneath here. You can see this one flips up, which is nice. You don't have to flip the whole seat up. You've got this storage here, and then that one flips up. And they got these bins in here. These are removable if you want to, and then you can slide stuff under the seat. I mean, Hyundai put a lot of thought into this when they made it. And honestly, I was a little skeptical, and I had the chance to get one as a rental, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So let's hop in here and I'll show you. Don't mind the tire. 29, it's fine, but give you a look here. This is a 24. So the 25s are a little bit different, but the 24 has all this is touchscreen. No physical AC buttons, everything is touch, volume, all that. So once you play around with this, it's fairly easy. The screen is, I need to play around with it more. Navigation, here we go. And home. The screen is quick. I mean, this thing has more features than you know what to do with. I mean, it has AC, obviously. It has navigation. It has, phone projection if you want to project your phone on here. It has a quiet mode, valet mode. Hyundai has this thing too where if you want to relax, it has a sound thing where you can like have calming sounds to relax, I guess, if you're stuck in traffic. Blue Link is the app that you use. So one thing I like about this a lot is the navigation map's huge. Something I like too is it gives you close up and it gives you zoomed out, which I like. So you know where you are now, you know where you need to go. Appreciate that feature. We've got tons of charging down here. This one does come with the wireless here. Shifter. We have drive modes, which you'll see we have smart, we have sport, we have normal. So there's really not a huge difference between them all. I'd say sport, just your throttle response is definitely better, and it doesn't want to shift into overdrive as fast. So it's a little bit more sporty. Smart is pretty much kind of a lazy throttle to help with fuel economy. So as you can see here, I do like the gauges on these. Go through it again. Smart and normal are the same. And then you have sport. I do wish normal was different than smart, because you can see down here what you're in, but maybe they could have made it like green or blue or just something to distinguish it. Sport looks pretty cool with the carbon and the red. But all in all, Bunch of steering wheel buttons. I mean, I'm not gonna, you can make a whole video just on the infotainment in this. This does have driver assist. Heated seats. Good amount of storage there. Sunroof. Automatic sunroof. Nice and quiet. Very, very, for $35,000, I mean, it's very, very nice. You know, nothing's really, nothing's cheap anymore, especially in 2024. But for a $35,000 vehicle, I think this is absolutely fantastic. It has more features than you'd ever know what to do with. You know, you've got steering assist while you're driving on the highway, voice controls, volume, you know, calling. My wife is much better at using all these gadgets than I am. I'm more of an old school, you know, button and knob kind of guy. But if you're into tech, I mean, this has absolutely everything you'd want. It has a electric park brake. You can hit this button here, turn on your camera, no matter if you're in park, drive, whatever. I mean, you have cruise control, of course. Everything. Awesome vehicle. Wiper blades, we do not have an automatic function. It's intermittent, low, and high. Wish there would have been an automatic function, but not a huge deal. Lights are over here. We do have automatic lights. Turn signal, obviously. Washer spray is good. The wipers are good. Windshield's huge on this. That's one thing I do want to talk about. The visibility out of this in the front is really nice. The mirrors too, a lot of new vehicles are coming with really tiny mirrors. These mirrors aren't huge, but they're the perfect size. You can see everything. You feel very confident driving this. Visibility is fantastic, and also the rear view, I'll try and get out of the way here, matches perfectly with the rear window. You look in the rear view and you got this set up right, you can see everything in this car, which I appreciate. So I'm gonna take you guys for a drive and tell me what you think.